The headphone mic is working. Good, good, good. Okay. All right, we are live, everybody. We are back into Rollercoaster Tycoon, pushing it tonight, and we are going to be playing Big Pier because we are closing in on the last of the original parks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classic Rollercoaster Tycoon parks left before we even start getting into the expansion packs, Corkscrew Follies, and Loopy Landscapes. Then we'll be into RCT 2. So let's go ahead and kick it off here. We've got Big Pier. All right, convert this Sleepy Town's Pier into a thriving attraction. You have at least 600 guests at your park at the end of October, year 2, with a park rating of at least 600. All right, so this is going to be doable. First things first, though, we're going to want to, was it finances? Here we go. Finances, we need maximum funding. We're going to take out transport rides and gentle rides. We just need shops and stalls. There's no scenery or theming. Roller coasters. Okay, let's see what we can build here. All right, we can do mini classic. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and we'll start with maybe the mini classic. Maybe one of each of these, actually, if we can pull it off. All right, Crazy Caterpillar is relatively, wow, okay. Let's see, park. How are we going to build our park here? Because if we look at this, oh no, that is, ooh boy. Okay, so we have like 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4 out there, and we cannot purchase a darn thing here. So this is going to be tricky, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All right, so let's, and the problem is we can't really, spacing is concerned. So let's hold off on that for the time being. All right, let's see, how do I always forget which are the numbers. Five feet versus 15 feet. Oh, I didn't realize the game was paused. Whoops. And I screwed that up, so we're going to have to rebuild it here. All right, gonna go this. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and we'll open this park up. Open park. Ferris wheel. Yeah, $1 is fine. Open. Okay. Because what we're going to have to do, I think, is build. Why do I not have any volume? Is the game not producing any sound right now? What the heck? Options. Oh, that's because I don't have any rides that produce music. Jeepers. Sorry, gang. I'm a little out of practice here. All right, we're going to go ahead and we'll put that right there. We'll open you up as well. Or do I actually have the music disabled? Windowed, default sound devices. All right, we'll just turn the ride music down a little bit. That was sounding awful without any music. All right, so actually getting a car ride would not be great. Spinning Wild Mouse would be great. Just need it to be compact enough that it can. All right, let's see. And I fear that I've just screwed this by not building it high enough. Let's delete that. Yeah, plus we'll need a little bit of, no, not Rat Race. Rat Race is too big. We want Mutant Mouse. beg your pardon? 4,000. The isometric angles here make this very difficult to figure out. 25 feet, 15 feet. Okay. We got to get that hard cap up. Okay. No point in doing anything else because my goodness. All right, let's see. Where the devil is the exit on this thing? It's one of the other reasons I dislike this ride is it's almost impossible to figure out where the heck I need to. No, doggone it. Okay, I think I got to build it on this side here. No, wait. That's the exit. That actually is the exit. Oh, building these is just... Okay. Okay. I zoom us out to space here. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull that volume back just a tad. And now we're starting to get some guests in here, so let's go ahead and we'll start building some shops in areas that are going to be pretty hard to take advantage of otherwise. Yeah, like right here. Okay. One of the nice things about OpenRCT is that I don't have to worry about opening these doggone things repeatedly. They're always open, and all I have to do is just place them and be done with it. Please tell me that got it. Yes, okay, good. All right, let's see. And then I need a bathroom, naturally. He gets the ball and he throws it to naturally? Who? Naturally. That is not right. No, I think the restroom there is somehow beneath the pier, which is not what I want. All right, we'll try that again. All right, we want the bathroom right there. All right, and we want the bathroom here to cost, like, what is it, 30 cents, I think? Log flume. Oh, goody. I think 0.3 is the break-even point for the bathroom, so we'll go ahead and have the bathroom there. Good deal. We are doing better than I would have expected, honestly, so far. The problem is there's just not much point in with that. So let's get some staff here. Okay, 7 staff ought to do that. Okay, now I've spent a lot of money here on getting janitors and everything else, but hopefully that'll pay off. So we'll start... I'll be darned if I'm going to have a lot of trash on these streets, man. Like when I went to Walt Disney World a few years ago for business school, as part of a business school trip, they emphasized the fact that they had done some study or calculation at some point about how long the average person would go before they just dropped trash on the street. And I want to say the result was something like 30 some odd feet. And as a result, Disney had gone and put trash cans about that far apart to great success. It's one of the reasons seeing trash is so rare at Walt Disney World. Okay, now that we've got that, let's build some chairs for people so we don't have to. We can expand the capacity of our park in a way that will not get people irritated at us. Or rather, yeah, we won't have guests thinking the place is too overcrowded, because people who sit down do not count towards overcrowding, interestingly enough. There's a YouTube channel, I forget the name of it, where it's like Bruno Massis or something like that, and he was the fellow who clued me into this, and if it weren't for him, I wouldn't even be attempting to beat all the original RCT parks here, which we are going to do within the next couple of streams. This would be so ugly in real life to have this many chairs everywhere. It's a retirement home dream. And I didn't get some, I'm missing. Let's go ahead and. All right. The good news is that we have a bajillion staff. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys here. So I'm going to take you. Let's start programming a little path here. So we'll go 1, because I don't need you getting confused about where you should patrol. All right. Because I want you running a circuit. Perfect. Now, let's select a different staff member. You. You, sir, are going to be patrolling. We'll have areas where the two of them overlap. Okay. Now we need to close that. Now we need you, sir. You don't have a patrol area set, but you will soon. You are not going into the water. You are going to orbit here. Okay, and we still have a few of you guys who have not been pathed yet. Handyman numero dos. Let's see what we're going through here. We need you to handle this area down here. Of course, I'll have to be cognizant when I start building rides with exit lanes out over the water of where they need to go. Handyman 4, because I'll have to add their patrol routes to it. Handyman 4. All right, let's get you through the middle here. Okay. Then Handyman 6. You, sir, will be taking a slightly different tack, and you will be going right through the middle over here. Golly, pathing these guys is tricky in this game. Okay, so now I've got multiple looping and interlocking paths for my handyman here. And let's see what our park rating is. Park rating, 809, like immediate 809. We only have 156 people in the park, though. So let me see if I can pull that up. So there we go. Had to adjust my window a little bit. All right, and I missed that message. What did the message say? Ferris wheel 1 is broken down. Well, that'll be fine because I've got a grand total of 2 of these guys. He's responding to Ferris wheel 1 already. every 10 minutes. All right. I got a log flume, but I don't really... Looping roller coaster. Okay. That is game right there, because that is... All right, let's see. Bravo looper. No, there's one of these. I set it up as like... I thought I built it. Did I not save the design? Evidently I did not. Okay. Okay. Well, guess I'll just have to build a custom design then. And the good news is it's a small enough coaster, I can build it pretty much anywhere I need, and I choose to build it. Ooh, that's a little tricky there, because if I do that, then I won't have... What a... Oh, it's a looping coaster, not a corkscrew coaster. What am I thinking? All right, that's slightly different. I was like, no, what? Why doesn't that one particular mini coaster exist? That'd be why. Let's see. Do I want the Alpha Looper here, or do I want the Bravo Looper? Do I even have space for the Bravo Looper? I do, but like barely. Barely do I barely have space for the Bravo Looper. Because what is my park's... Okay, so let's see. Huh. Oh, is it that I don't have enough money? Is it that I am lacking in cash? What is the issue here? It may just be too big. Let's try the Alpha Loop. Yeah, Alpha Looper works. That's kind of fun that it goes beneath it. That might actually be something I want to take advantage of here. Because I can get, I think, a ride... I think I can get an excitement bonus by the fact that it loops underneath. And it gets so close to the other rides. Trick, of course, is that I need enough space to make that $1,900. That's easy. Let's go ahead and we'll take out a little more on the loan. All right, F4, do that. Problem is I kind of need this to eat up some space. Not enough cash, requires 32. I got to finance my park pads, bro. This is not good. All right, let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. All right, we want you, sir, to be... Do I even have an admittance? Okay, I do not have an admittance fee. So we want you to be more like $6. We want you to be more like $5. Okay. Go ahead and open up Alpha Looper here. All right, let's see if we can get people to ride this doggone thing. That poor guy walked in, was immediately kicked out. All right, let's see here. I want to go home. This park is really clean and tidy. Wow. I'm not getting in a single person who's like, this park is overcrowded. Feels good. All right, so I've got 1/3 the number of guests I need here. Let's get you rolling only with, wait for a full load. Maximum waiting time 60 seconds. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. Has no path leading from its exit. Oh dear, that's a problem. I forgot to build the damn exit. Oh, balls. All right, that's on me. That's on me. Okay, that'll do it. Yeesh. That might explain why nobody was riding the darn thing. New attraction available, dinghy slide. Okay, now which one of you guys, which one of you handymen? Okay, you are handling, hold on. That is glitchy as hell. And why aren't you not looped around properly? That's odd. Oh, is it because I... Okay. There we go. Now I've got you taken care of. And you don't have to loop. Okay. Let's see. Okay. People are still buying that. Do I have room to put a dinghy slide in? I don't think I do. I think it's a little bit big for me. Because the problem is it's not, dinghies aren't launched. So let's see what the boys in R&D come up with. Shop or install. Okay. Tell you what, I need to take you, and I actually need to wait for a full load. Minimum waiting time. Let's get you to more like 30 seconds. Let's see if that does anything. Okay. It's not doing a ton. Maybe I need to make it more like 45? Maximum waiting time 70. Let's see if that does it, because I want to get it to the point where that line is eating up a little bit of people. Maybe not. Information kiosk, okay. Great. We'll get the information kiosk, which will guarantee me, all right, the next time it rains here, I'm gonna make bank. Because the info kiosk is secretly the most OP building in Rollercoaster Tycoon. For those of you who don't know, you can set the price of the park map, or the umbrella rather, to the maximum $20. And guests hate getting wet, and as a result, they will buy the park, buy that at any price if it rains. All right, so maybe what we need to do here is, I hate to say this, but we might have to open up a second looping coaster. Because the problem is, I don't think there's going to be I mean, cheesy mice, maybe? Maybe. It's a little tricky because this sucker is... where are the dadgum entrances and exits? They're on opposite dadgum sides, again. And there's so much real estate. I hate how much real estate that takes up. Oh, I hate how much real estate that takes up. The problem is that if I get it too close, I'm going to have problems getting anything else in. But I've only got $263. So let's actually, before we do that, let's take a look at the park rides real quick. So rides, status, profit. Okay, the Ferris wheel's not earning any dadgum cash. Let's bump you up to $2 an hour and see if we can Get it. Mutant Mouse and Alpha Looper, 5K. All right. Cotton Candy Stall, that's fine. It's more about keeping the customers happy anyway. Really clean and tidy. Okay, I'll tell you what. We are going to fire you. Yeah, do I really want to dismiss the entertainer? Yes. Because I don't think right now that I need entertainers as much. Because I don't have anybody who's upset. Nobody is concerned about how crowded it is. Because I have flooded this place. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. That'll get me a couple of $100 back per month. Let's see. I was about to say, do I even have any? I have no issues on these paths right now because I have. It's super easy to set the pathing for those bros, which is nice. Okay, I'm edging to 300 guests here and just $408. So I do need to get something else. All right, what are you boys in R&D cooking up? Why do I keep clicking that? Right. Maximum funding. It's R&D. I need the research. Roller coaster. All right. 26th of July. So 10 days from now. Suspended swinging coaster? The worst coaster type? Really? Really? Okay. Great. I'm going to have to do more launch coasters. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to have to do more you. And I may just have to build it. I think I'm going to have to build a custom design here. And just... What is the height here? 15 feet. That's 5, 10, 15. Okay. Special. On-ride photo section. Actually, let's... I need more cash. Oh, I'm as bad as Walt Disney here. I'm like, find me the money. Okay, special. Now I can vertical loop. Yep, can't do it. Vertical loop left. Vertical loop right. Okay. Entrance. Yeah, that connected properly. Okay, let's test this sucker. I don't know why. I don't know what I expected. Okay, let's test. Track is not a complete circuit. Well, that'd be because I want it to launch, dude. Powered launch without passing station. Let's do 47 miles per hour. That's actually not too bad. Let's do 51 miles an hour. $54 miles an hour. Okay, we can push it a little further. 56 might do it. If not, it'll be just beyond 56, I think. It's a long train to have for this thing, too. My goodness. Right, I think 58 might be the longest I'm willing to go. Yep, okay. I think 58's the longest I can go. Let's see what our test results say. High, high, medium. Okay, great. Close. We'll go ahead and we will put okay, then we'll pick this and we'll go from this one. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Now we need to take you and we'll check you up to about $8. 8. Same price throughout park, and we'll want you at like 3.5. Okay. Looping roller coaster 1. Open. Well. Wow. They went for that. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll also get some chairs here. Okay, staff. My handymen. Where are you boys? Okay, no. Handyman 5, maybe? Yeah, okay. Handyman 5, you are now also being charged with handling this area. Okay. You need to slightly slow down. Minimum waiting time. 20 seconds. Just so we can have a little bit of a line there. Okay. Have any park issues? I do not. Alpha Looper's already back up. 346 guests. Okay, we are well on our way. What are you R&D boys doing? Oh, pirate ship, right. Yeah, we can get a pirate ship in here. Relatively easy to fit in, mercifully. Let's get you, flip this around so I can see what the heck I'm doing. All right, let's see. Want you, bam. Let's see. 15 feet. Bam. Okay. Perfect. Bam. Bam. Okay. I think it was Handyman 5 who I had on that. Put your path in, baby. All right, here we go. Patrol area 1. There you go. All right, we need to open this. Let's get you up to like $3 just to make you break even at least. Open. Okay, I mean, this is looking not too bad, gang, I got to admit. We've got Let's go ahead and take the game volume down a little bit more here so I'm not having to scream over the sounds of everything. This is not going too badly. Let's see, pirate ship, wait for full load. Okay. This is the nice thing about telling them to wait for a full load. It ensures that a sufficient number of people are actually in the line. And I get the benefit here of the coasters. Yes, finally, we're getting some rain, which means that people are going to be desperate to buy those Kia umbrellas. All right, let's go ahead and we'll stick in another one of these kiosks here. Okay, there we go. And you'll notice that the money is climbing a lot. And this is our first month in the black here. Research, food and drink sales, $40 already. Yeah. That's going to continue to climb. Although if it doesn't rain hard, we may have a hard time with that. You'll notice how rapidly people are buying these little things. Good gosh, we're up to 3,800 already. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, R&D, what are you boys up to? That's rides. Water tricycles for boat hire? Are you kidding me? It's not even... Wow. Okay, thrill ride shops install scenery and theming. I don't even get to have scenery and theming here. I got 400 guests, and I've got enough to build yet another looping roller coaster if I wanted to, easily at this point. We got 418 guests. The problem is every additional looping roller coaster I build I hate that. All right. If I had a corkscrew coaster, we'd be GGs and we'd just allow that to get all the way to the end. But I feel like the only things I can really build here are looping coasters because they're the only things that seem to get people excited enough to ride them. I basically built that, except I didn't. And I could have built that better because I could have built it like that where it curls up at the end. But I didn't think to. Mm. And I could have built that one, which is more or less what I did there. 5.573 versus, what do I have on this sucker? 5.4, 6.8 nausea rating. So I basically made that one, but slightly better perhaps? It's not quite as intense, but how do people figure out how to build these monstrosities? I'll never know, man. Okay, maybe I build a mini steel roller coaster. Or actually, you know what? I bet that I could build... I bet I could do something interesting here where I built a roller coaster that ran almost entirely underneath. I bet I could. That's going to be a lot of horizontal G's right out of the gate, especially if it's launched. So let's do that, and then we will 5-inch bend to the right. And then we will booster. I honestly don't know how many boosters it takes, so I'm gonna, oh, I just know I'm gonna regret this. All right, booster, can I vertical loop left? I cannot, so we'll vertical loop right. Hmm. Can I vertical loop here? I didn't think so. Land not owned by park. Okay, so we got to go back a few here. Land not owned by park. What? I'm missing something here. What land do I not own? Oh, are you kidding me? I don't own that. All right, fine. Guess I'll go underneath it then. Okay, special like that. No, I need one more and then I bank it. I can't do that because, yeah, okay. What a pain in the butt. All right, now I should be able to. Oh, great. The swans are here, guys. Can't do that. Wow, I did not realize, I did not remember that you could build it at such an angle here. That's wild to me. Oh, that's right, because I built that. Like a moron, I built that. Hmm. Okay, now let's see. Powered launch mode without passing the station. Okay, we're going to test this here. That did better than I thought. It's not going to actually complete at that rate, is it? Oh my gosh, what a boring roller coaster. There's no way that'll test well. There's no way. High excitement? High excitement? Are you kidding me? Really? Okay, well, what happens if I up it to like 40? Okay, if I up its launch speed to 40, I cannot believe that is high excitement. That's got to be from the proximity to the rides, because I can't imagine any other way that makes sense. I don't want to get too many vertical Gs. Or lateral Gs, I should say. High, medium, okay. Let's keep pushing it here. Let's go 51 miles an hour. Ultra extreme intensity. Whoa, mama. Ultra extreme? Really? That, how did it go from enjoyable to ultra extreme? It's that much on the horizontal Gs? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's at the very end there. I bet at the beginning it's not great either. No? Okay. Which part of the... I'm throwing these poor passengers around like sacks of potatoes here. Oh, it's right in there. Okay. So, what I can do is I can go back to building you, and I can throw in some brakes back here. Now let's try it. Will that give me test results? No, it will not. Okay. You can test it. High, high, medium. Okay. I'll take it. Get you up to like $6. It is interesting to me how one loop, but I mean, because it's got to be the proximity to the other rides that are giving it such a good rating, because I can't fathom why on earth anyone would want to ride this otherwise. So we'll give it that. Let's get a path going here for the entrance. Kaboom. Bam. And we want to go bam. And then bam. And then bam. And then bam. And then bam, 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 bam. Why can I not do that? I'm sorry, the roller coaster itself is in the way. Oh no. Oh, that's an issue. That is a big problem. Because I need 15 feet. Oh, it's not up either. I need to go one more. Okay. Let's go to you. Go to you. Ba-boom. And kabam. All right, 439 guests. I'm running out of cash. Oh no, I'm too successful. Suffering, I've got 8K in the bank. Good gosh. All right, staff, which one of you handyman is patrolling that area? It's not one. It's not two. Is it three? Nope. Oh yeah, I want to start you up anyway. Okay, open. Is it 4? Nope. Is it 5? It is not. It's handyman 6, apparently. That is not right either. What the heck? Okay, your pathing is down there. You're kidding me. I've never had a handyman on this part of the... Okay, it's handyman number 2. I just somehow missed that initially. Okay, do I have any issues? I mean, I will, but... Yep, okay. Okay, looping roller coaster. This roller coaster takes a little while to go. Wait for full load. Should probably hire one more of you guys. What the heck, I'll hire 2. Let's see how they liked it. Every one of them jumping up and down. And that, how many people does this, how many cars does this have? I did not even realize how many cars I was putting on this. 8 cars per train at 4. I've got 32 people on this ride at any given time. Classic stand-up roller coaster. Finally, we can get a different type of launch here. Red Baron Venom Rail. Oh. Does this not allow for loops? It could be a little bit of an issue. Land not owned by park. Dadgummit. Okay. Can't build that. The footpath's in the way. Looping roller coaster 2 in the way. Okay. Okay, that's a vertical loop versus large half loop. Oh, the coaster's in the way of itself. Japers. Okay. Large half loop. Nope. Vertical loop. Land not owned by park. Okay, let's... Okay, so maybe we do a small half corkscrew left, half corkscrew right. Bam, bam. Then followed by a half corkscrew right. Bam. Okay, let's see. Can I do a powered launch mode? Okay. Let's test this sucker. $33. I'm amazed that did not canyon out. Okay. 40. All right, where did that... I'm amazed that 40 was where it... Wow. 40? Really? That's all it took? Okay. High, very high intensity, high nausea rating. Okay. It's the lateral G's. Really? This thing is that intense? Really? Eh, screw it. I don't want to close it anyway because I've got 537 guests in my park, and I kind of need them to grow a pair. footpath in the way. Hang on. What sort of MC Escher-esque hellscape have I devised? Oh. Okay. What was it? Handyman 2, who I think I've got sweeping over there. I might need to drop in another bro to help out Handyman 2, because this is getting, like I said, a little MC Escher-esque. Set for $6. I know it's a little more extreme than we want, but screw it. We'll set, wait for full load, which will help keep our costs down here. Wow. Yeah, we've got Disneyland levels of cleanliness going on over here, gang. We'll just have 5 more dudes freelancing around the park. Okay. Well, I mean, people seem to be going for it, so that's good, I guess. See how people react to the vomit comet here. Lots of people jumping up and down. I'll take it. Okay, bunch of satisfied customers. Couple of sick ones, too. Nausea tolerance low. No kidding. I may need to forget that and just go straight to having tons of park benches there, because that's... Okay. Burger bar. Yeah, I think it's, I think we'll need to build another food court here. Yeah. All right. That way all you schmucks can find, All right. We got 568 guests in the park. And my guess is that, particular ride, let's go for Rollercoaster 2. Classic stand-up Rollercoaster 1, I should say. All right. Let's see. Rides. In terms of profitability, what have we got? Merry-go-round and Ferris wheel are not bringing in any money. Unsurprising. So let's say, buddy, are you... Okay, that's Handyman 2. Let's go staff. Handyman 11. Yeah, buddy, you were just going to be focused on this area. So now I need to... There you go. Hopefully that... Hey, there we go. Big Pier. All right, and with that, we have beaten Big Pier. Just a few more parks to go here in Classic RCT. So, yeah, I mean, that was a little tricky until we got the looping roller coasters unlocked, and then it became kind of a cakewalk. What is our park rating, anyway? Park rating is 936, almost perfect. We just had the corkscrew coaster. This would have been GG's a while ago, too. I still cannot believe that this long coaster has any riders. It's not a good coaster. All right, so we won't save that, but let's see. Do we want to start another one tonight? Because we are now getting into the expert parks. And the first one up would be Lightning Peaks. Beautiful mountains of Lightning Peaks are popular with walkers and sightseers. Use the available land to attract a new thrill-seeking clientele. 900 guests, October year 3. Ooh, ooh, that's going to be rough. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's going to be tricky. I can understand why this is popular with hikers. Let's pause this here. What options would I have anyway? Okay, hang on. We got a looping coaster to start with, so that's not too bad. And the observation tower, which we can cheese to please here. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. It's been a long day work-wise, and I feel like taking a break and kind of chilling this evening. So thank you for joining me. If you tuned in, my name is Sterling C. Beard. Please feel free to like, subscribe, follow, etc., so on and so forth. And good night, good luck, God bless, and sleep well. Why did that not end the stream? Nope. Okay.